Welcome to new month of October. Nigeria at 62. Peter Obi's full speech just as Nigeria marked her 62nd year. My wonderful people, fellow Nigerians, as our dear country marks her 62 independence anniversary, I bring you fraternal greetings, even as we remain thankful, prayerful, and hopeful for a brighter future. We are mindful that many Nigerians are resigned, frustrated, and tired of many years of leadership failure. Many of our compatriots remain in captivity, held by bandits. Millions are living in IDP's camp, and their homes are now part of ungoverned spaces. Many Nigerian children go to bed hungry. Such people can hardly fathom the concept of independence and freedom, let alone a valid basis for celebration. At 62, rather than celebrate our compatriotism, nationhood, unity, strength, and diversity, Nigerians continue to grapple with the challenges of bad governance, replete with insecurity, worsening economy, corruption, and various forms of abuse of public offices and all manners of impunity. Each new day in Nigeria, instead of heralding progress and development, our national population, already weakening by poverty and hardship, are further bound by new forms of disruptive challenges that are inimical to the societal well-being. The catalogue of our national malice are leon and range from intermittent collapse of our national power grid. Our universities remaining short for 8 months, soaring inflation rate, extreme poverty, insecurity, and vertical violence, resulting in mindless bloodlessness and our national growth. Both cash and oil are reportedly stolen each day with unfounded impunity. Nigerians blade in territory and frugality. These vital and trivial are neither measure of national strength or greatness or good leadership. Rather, they are present overreaching national interest concern that must give us pause. They are observing realities that ought to trigger a deep rethink of our political and leadership trajectory in the month and the year ahead. As a nation and people, we cannot lose people or hope or give up. Interceptable as our problems are, they are not immeasurable. We can easily overcome them when there is a purposeful and transformative leadership in place, one that will not make excuse, that will not be indifferent in the rule of law, equity, and justice. Nigeria holds out hope of unfettered development, growth, greatness, and indeed the dreams of infant possibilities. But we must seize the moment. We must rescue and return our community around, our country around. It is our challenge and our unity and duty. We therefore cannot ignore the present defending Coronian call for Nigeria and change. Today, Nigeria is on the cusp of her national redefinition and rebirth. We are also on the eve of seminal general elections, a critical juncture of hope mixed with understandable trepidation, yet I am convinced that our collective national faith and our faith in Almighty God will lead us to our electoral legitimacy in 2023 that will reform that sovereignty in our public belongs to the people, and that we can collectively usher in a new and productive Nigeria. Nigerians' morning has come. This is the time for Nigerians to rescue their country from the culture of failure, rascality, and corruption that have held it down for long. That is the true independence Nigeria needs. We need independence from economic bridges, tribal and religious disunity, poverty, and unproductive. We need independence that will interact or liberate Nigeria's youth. Our dear country, Nigeria, is not bereft of good governance idea and plans. Neither are we bereft of the required human capacity. Meanwhile, the prevalent combination of infrastructural and institutional weakness and lack of political will continue to translate to strategies, modalities, and invariably poor policy, project, and governance performances outcomes. Let me again restate that the Obidiati administration represents the best hope and provide for a united, secure, and productive Nigeria where our citizens can coexist in our rich diversity as one happy and peaceful family. We offer to Nigerians a transformative leadership that is loomed with competence, capacity, credibility, and commitment. Our promise is in keeping with the constitutional mandate of responsibility to project and to protect. It is to give assurance that our administration will ensure that Nigerians are fully protected in their home state and that their lives, properties, and means of livelihood will always be secured. In speaking to Save Nigeria, Senator Yusuf Dati Baba made and I stand firm on our resolve to move the nation forward from consumption to production and from a sharing formula to a route to production formula. We are committed to routine governance and offering a secure and united Nigeria, a production-centered growth for good and food security and export effective and effective legal and institutional reforms, rules of law, corruption, and government effectiveness, the leapfrogging of Nigeria from oil dependence to further industrial revolution, extending physical infrastructure through market-driven platforms, unleashing growth, enabling environment and entrepreneurship, and market-creating innovations, engendering human capital development that empowers competitiveness and gender balance, and a route Afro-chronic foreign policy that restores Nigeria's strategic relevance at the bilateral, multilateral, and global levels. With these comments and commitment, he said, we are convinced that we can build the true Nigeria of our dreams. Follow Nigerians, let us take back our nation from those who have performed or permitted or perverted Nigeria's state culture and captured and build a better society for ourselves and our children. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is coming shortly right from the desk of the Labour Party presidential flag bearer, Peter Obi. Let's hail Nigeria. Peace.